Hey y'all. Hey, it's Nay, and welcome to Nay's Little Garden. Now, y'all are gonna read some names on here, and I need us to remember we listen and we don't judge. I have started quite a lot of things, and I have quite a many more to start. All right? Because I'm doing experiments. I wanted to come on here and talk about the successful sprouting and not so successful sprouting of some seeds, and perhaps where I have purchased some of those seeds. Now, I'm going to start off on a what the heck is going on type of note, only because I want to end and mostly talk about the good things, because I do have mostly good things to talk about, okay? The first thing I have to talk about, which is my biggest disappointment, it's about these flippin' ahi mango peppers from Baker's Creek. I have started 8 of these ahi mango, and at different times, and as of right now, today, is the 28th of January. None of them have sprouted. And this is saying it sprouts in 10 to 14 days. So what is going to end up happening is I did get a lot of seeds in here, to be fair. So I'm going to start the remaining 6 or 7 of these. There's one that we're going to talk about next too. Those 2 things, none of them have germinated. And I have a heat mat. I've stopped with the heat mat because most of the stuff has sprouted. But I have ahi mangoes that I started on the 3rd, guys. We are looking at 25 days. And this says 7 to 14 now. And this is only 25,000 Scoville heat units. So this is not a super hot pepper where they can take some time. I have hotter peppers on here, or around the same heat level, that have since sprouted after this. Like, I have peppers on here that I started on the 20th or the 18th and the 22nd, mind you, that have since sprouted. Now, they might just be arching their back out of the soil like so, but I can see them. Hello. It's you. You know what I mean? Others, M.I. Gardner peppers I've started. There's another brand, hold on, that I'm trying to remember. M.I. Gardner, Matt. Who's this? Bohica Pepper Hut. Guys, one of the last spicy, this is the Ahi White Fantasy. On the Bohica Pepper Hut, they explain that germination can be anywhere from 7 days to, 40 days. 40. And even 2 out of my 3 ahi white fantasy peppers have already sprouted. So I don't know if I just got a bad batch, but like I said, there's still 6 seeds in here. But if none of these sprout, I did see recently some people have been complaining about the germination rates of the Baker Creek seeds. And is this going to make me never buy from the brand again? I'm not going to say all that. Because I have a bunch of other ones that have, in fact, not given me these problems. So I feel like sometimes you end up with a not so great batch. Using this fan for about 6 hours a day on the high, and I'll do the top, and then the next day I'll do the bottom, and then like I just bounce between. Let me know if the ghost pepper plant starts out like super skinny, because I don't understand why it looks like this. I truly don't want to destroy the plant though, because not you doing what you got to do even though you look like the way you look. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to do its thing. I'm just extremely upset about my freaking my Tabasco peppers even, because I was concerned these took a while. And I feel like, is Tabasco pepper that hot? I mean, Tabasco, yeah. I mean, I guess it is hot, but it is hot. And these have sprouted from my gardener. I'm very glad I started these peppers at this time, because if I started these peppers end of February to mid-March, and I'm come back and it's end of April, and I was looking at end of April at this ish, I would be pissed right now, because not you stressing me. Come on now. I haven't started any habanero peppers because these are not spicy. So I'm gonna start this actually closer to when I'm actually supposed to. So I'm super, super excited about this. I'm gonna start these very soon, because this does say about 12 weeks before, and this says it could take 7 to 40 days. So what I've been doing is starting about like 2 to 3 plants. And to be honest, when it comes to what looks like it's germinating, it is taking them a while. And I want to plant out, and I could be wrong, mind you. This is my first year trying this experiment. But based off of last year growing stuff in ground and then growing stuff like this, I feel like like when you toss seeds in there, I feel like they germinate faster. I feel like they grow faster in the early stages, right? But because I have such a short growing season, giving myself time to skip that first part, even if it takes longer inside, and because I allot that proper amount of time, I'm skipping that first quote unquote like 60 days or so of that growing time, and hopefully whatever transplant shock they'll get, which I bought mad stuff, blood meal, bone meal, or whatever, mycorrhiza, the MI Gardener liquid fertilizer, and his trifecta plus. I'm not playing. They all getting a little sprinkle razzle dazzle. I even went and bought this Arbor plant food organic, which I have to talk to y'all about this, because this is what I put a little bit that I put in my onion and some of my peppers and tomatoes, and those peppers and onion and tomatoes that I put this in look fantabulous. So excited about this. Another pepper that looks somewhat like this that I'm also gonna plant out is this sweet bonnet. I haven't started this yet, but this is a capsicum annuum, which is 2 different things. This is a capsicum baccatum, and this is a capsicum annuum. Guys, I'm learning very slowly about peppers and the multiple varieties. It's honestly a lot, and it's super cool. None of these have popped up yet either. I'm gonna try to plant out a little more, and this is only mildly spicy, so I don't know what's going on with this one. I planted out my ahi cachuca purple splattered, I want to say about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, and nothing has come up yet, but there's so many seeds in here still. I'm going to probably plant out a couple more. What I'm going to end up doing, and I know this is going to sound like a horrible idea to some people, but because I'm starting so early, I don't mind the experimentation. I am going to end up taking a cup and poke holes in the bottom of it, slits on the sides, and I'm going to end up planting a few peppers in here. So I've been drawing lines, and the lines have been staying because I'm watering from the 95% of the time I water from the bottom, or I'm just, you know what I mean? So it doesn't disturb the dirt too much, the soil too much. Yeah. Anyway, let me know if, because I also have a ton more peppers I also want to plant out. The goal is like 2 or 3 of more than like of most varieties that I'm gonna keep trying. Oh guys, oh no, this is just gonna be a sad video. None of my Peppa Peach stripies have also come up. It seems like the ones that have like a fruit and a spice flavoring have not come up. I'm gonna plant some more of these because I've been very stingy with this one, so I'm gonna plant some more out as well today. But I really want to baby these. I want this to come up. But there's some solid seeds in here, so we're gonna see what happens. Let me know if you started any peppers or anything else, and if you're having some issues with certain ones popping up or not. I feel like that is also just part of it, but you don't want to go and drop $300, $200, $100, $50 on a set of different seeds, and then out of that, let's say batch, you get like 50% germination across the board. That's too low. Now, I have started other Baker Creek seeds, like I said, so this is not I'm never going to order from them again, but it is disappointing that that is giving me this much problem, and I planted out that many different seeds at different times, and we're well past, I mean, I told you, we're going into a month, and this says that it should sprout within 7 to 14 days. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this whole video. Let's talk about this stuff down in the comment section. I feel like that, you know, this is just kind of life. When it comes to being a gardener, sometimes things are not going to do what you need them to do. And so sometimes planting out early is a better bet. Sometimes it's not. I know that a lot of gardeners say don't, because I also get that too. But it would stink if you really expected things to come up that didn't, and you didn't leave yourself any room for error, you know? Anyway, hopefully I see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to hit that like button. Bye-bye.
May's little garden, plentiful and hardy. Let's watch the garden grow. Let's watch the garden grow.